guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another manga review. This is going to be on the first chapter of Eden's Zero. Now, before I even go further into this review, I want to point out a few things. One, this manga series is written by the same author, same artist of Fairy Tail. Two, there has been some controversial debate on this manga. Before I even start reviewing it, I want to talk a little bit about it. And if you have any comments and you're watching this, you can leave a comment in the chat or in the comment section below, depending when you watch this video. People have been attacking the maker of this series because it looks exactly like Fairy Tail. Yes, Leatherwolf just put it on the chat. The artwork of Eden Zero looks identical in many forms to Fairy Tail's characters. It's not just the main character, but the girl character. In fact, as I read the manga, Happy, the character that looks like Happy from Fairy Tail, has the same name, Happy. So, I mean, he doesn't even try to hide the fact that he knows that he's recycling characters. Now, what do I think about this? One is, I think he knows. I mean, he, as an artist and as an author, if he puts the same name and he does the same artwork for that one character, at least the cat character, Happy, does it really, is it really accidental? Is it really something that he thought that people wouldn't notice? No, I think he knew everyone would notice. I think he knew that it was something that was going to cause controversy, and bad marketing is always good marketing. So he probably did this on purpose. I'm not sure if he did it for the marketing purpose or just for the fact that he knew that Fairy Tail was such a great piece of work, at least in the eyes of some people, and that people were going to want to have a little bit more of that feeling of Fairy Tail, even though it was a new series. Is that something that it should be frowned upon? I don't think so. As an author, as a creator, he has freedom to do whatever he likes to. Now, is it wrong to notice out the similarities? I don't think so either. I think that's what he might have maybe wanted us to do, to look at the artwork and say, hey, this is very similar, and to look at this character, Happy, and say, okay, it's the same dude from this other anime. Now, as of right now, it has been said that this manga, Eden Zero and Fairy Tail, are not connected in no single way. But other than this character, there's no other proof out there that they actually connect. So, those are my thoughts in that debate. I don't think he should be attacked for it, but everyone is entitled to their opinion. So, let's go on with the first chapter. The story starts with this boy hanging out with these robots, and he's the only human in this land, and the robots are telling him, the best thing you can do in the world is to find friends and go explore the world. And he says, you are my friends. What is there more to do? The manga then goes to the next scene where the girl arrives, and she's this type of blogger, vlogger, because she's talking about views, and the entire time she talks about, I'm going to do this to get more views. She hasn't said yet what platform she's using. I don't know, they'll make fun of YouTube, but she hasn't really said what platform she uses to get her views. So she is some type of vlogger. She goes to this land of, kind of fantasy lands where robots will make your fantasy come true. Throughout this, he finds out this boy is amazed to see a human. The next day, the robots seem to rebel against them, and the robots try to kill her and threaten to kill the guy. The robots tell the guy that they were never his friends and they were just programmed to do his fantasy, to make him feel like he was worth it. And his heart is crushed. He attacks the king robot and almost definitely destroys him. All the robots, even the ones that he was close to, go against him. And in the chance that he tries to attack back, the girl tells him, hey, come with me, I have a ship, let's go. her ship is actually not a boat, but it's actually a spaceship, and they go flying in space. That's really the gist of the first chapter. The only thing to it is the twist. So, spoilers, at the end of this chapter, it is revealed that the robots actually were acting the entire time. They knew that they had a time, a lifespan that was finishing. And, you know, by the time he left, they basically all broke down and got destroyed by themselves. They self-destructed, so they knew that he needed to leave the world. Yeah, Leather Wolf says, doesn't sound interesting. So far, it's not. I mean, when you get Fairy Tail, great story. This one, I don't know. I feel like it is trying too hard. And this is the same thing I felt about Black Clover. It feels like it's trying too hard to be the best big thing that they try to be, like, you know, Fairy Tail, like One Piece, like Dragon Ball from the beginning, like Bleach and Naruto, all these big animes that had a bunch of episodes and they had a lot of fillers. It feels like this this manga is trying to be like them and fit that category from the beginning, which will lose a lot of attention. As of right now, there's only 6 chapters out. I will be reviewing 6 chapters throughout this next season. I don't think I'll be doing them back to back just because how slow it is. I do want to finish Tales of Wedding Rings, which I have like 4 chapters left, so I want to finish that first. But this one, I don't know. It's just so slow. I don't think it's doing so well as a manga. Out of 10, I don't know. I wasn't even a big fan of Fairy Tail, to tell you the truth. I mean, I like Fairy Tail, but I didn't think it was the greatest thing like some people think it is. So, out of 10, I'm going to give this one, I'm going to be honest, a 5.5 out of 10. I don't think it deserves even higher than that. So, 5.5 is my rating so far. If you read it, I recommend you check it out. If you haven't, I believe Crunchyroll has the first chapter for free. Then after that, you have to be subscribed to Crunchyroll to be able to read their manga. Yes, Letter Wolf, I do think it sounds too simplistic. I think they do this because if they make it simple enough, they can grow from that, and that could be a good thing, but can also be a bad thing because we're coming out of this hype of Fairy Tail ending and now going to this story and going, man, this sucks. So as of right now, I'm not too pleased with this. So hopefully they do better in the next chapter. So thank you so much for those who were in the chat, and thank you so much for all the support and love. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow my other social media. Thank you so much for all the support, and like always, don't be strangers.